Hi everybody, and welcome again to the Kura's wood turning shop. This time I'm doing something different. I'm using water and wet sanding paper. And for what purpose? Well, here is one example with a lid on it. And I've been coating this one with shellac a few times. First with sanding sealer, and I've been polishing this one, and now a few times with a shellac. And then this morning I used the water and wet sanding paper. What it gives me is gray areas. And where it isn't gray, it means it is lower than the gray areas. Because the wood, it lives, it gets bigger, it gets smaller, it gets heavy on the one side and it loses the weight somewhere else. But that's not the big issue. It might be if you want to have a very polished and very fine finish on it, but that's not what I'm looking at this moment. And how I do, here is one more that I'm gonna now start preparing for the final coating and polishing, so this will be shining like a mirror actually. So this is how I do it. First I will take a rag and to wet it. And in this case, because this is turning, the minimum is 500 RPM. That's too much, but if there is too much water, it starts flying around. So it's raining inside. Now this one will now take any loose things from here, grains, whatever there is. And I will start with a 400 grit. Very lightly. Very lightly. I'm just taking away any rough edges that there is, dust. And now I will clean this one. Now I will go to 1200. And actually I can hear from the sound how smooth the surface is. That takes a little bit time to learn when it is okay. And now again I go to the inside and I will use the 400. The sound, when I start the sanding, the sound is sharp, like many tiny grains. And then the sharp sound goes away. So when you do the coating, if there is how you say, it's been I will look and I will put it that on a text. And now we'll go to the 1200. And I can still hear in my ears that it needs a little bit more sanding. It's like music. I'm not sure how it looks on the video, but reflecting from the light, I can see how smooth this one is, and I'm looking that it is continuously all over gray and no shining spots, because those shining things that one will see after all this sanding are more deep. So there is like a spot down, and as I told you before, I'm not so much concerned at this point on this product, because this is from originally not 100% quality. Here is some shining things, and here too. So this one I will sand one more time, and when it is dried out later on, then I will start making the final surface on this one and the other products that I got here. Now it is still not wet, but it's in a moisture there, so it's not totally dried out. So I will wait for a moment it to dry out, and then I will see the gray surface much better.